Hey guys, and welcome back to the I Know Why Your Results Might Suck series. So, we are now on part 6. So far, we have discussed the necessary levels of clarity that people need to actually go on and achieve the results that they want, and then start talking about the strategy. So now we're going to move a little bit more into the old nuts and bolts of it all. So we're going to start by talking about energy. When it comes to anyone achieving anything, whether that's with your fitness, your health, weight loss, your business, or your relationships, it all comes down to having more energy. A lot of people fall into that trap of saying that they don't have enough time, or if only I had a little bit more energy, I could then go on and do X, Y, or Z. And when I talk about my 3B system, body, behaviours, and business, I'll often tell people that I could actually improve their business. I could actually help them make more money. I could actually help them improve their career. Now I say I'm not a business coach. That's certainly not what I do. It's not what I want to do. But if I can help someone get more energy, they can then go on and do the things that they want to do. They'll get up easier. They'll want to go to the gym. They'll want to go and see their friends and their family. They want to do things with their children. They'll want to do things with people. They'll have that get up and go. They'll have that motivation to do stuff just by having more energy. It's one of the greatest currencies we have. People talk about money, but actually, if you could have more energy, your life would be a lot more fulfilled. So what's the number one thing that how we can get more energy? That comes down to how hydrated are you? Yeah, that old chestnut. How much water are you drinking? It's really, really common that people are actually dehydrated. And that's not normal, but it's common. And people often don't realise how dehydrated they are. When I get someone drinking more water, they'll report back to me within a week that, hey, they've got more energy, they've even lost a little bit of weight. Why is that? Well, when we're dehydrated, it's really easy for the body to want to hold onto water. So, water retention. If you're someone that often goes on the scales and this is a part of your day or your week and your weight is yo-yoing up and down, holding on to water that you don't really need is going to mess with your head a little bit. You see, the body is born to survive. If it experiences moments of you being dehydrated, the next time you go and have a drink, it's going to hold on to it because all it knows is that, hey, this person might not drink again for a while, so I'm going to hold on to this. When people start drinking more and consistently and regularly, they actually start to flush away a lot of this water that they're holding on to, certainly around the legs and their thighs and the bum. People can lose weight by drinking more water. Now, there isn't really a set amount of water you have to drink. You could find some crazy ass calculation on Google, and again, that's just causing a little bit of stress. That's what I say to people, is just give yourself a target, a water goal. And if you're a beginner, 1.5 litres is a really good place to start, because if you're not drinking much water, expecting someone to go from 1 or 2 cups a day to 2-3 litres just isn't going to happen. It's going to make that person not do it. So just by start drinking more water. But by setting this goal, this target, it's measurable. You can see if you've done it or not. I'll say to people, get a 1.5 litre bottle of water, 2 litres. And if you've still got some left in the evening, you know that you haven't drunk enough, so quite simply get it down you. But when you can visually see it, you're more aware of it, you become accountable for yourself. If you're just like, willy-nilly just drinking out of the tap or the machine at work, you're not really going to know how much you've drunk. That's only when people start to drink more water can they appreciate when they are dehydrated. If you're someone who has been drinking, 1.5 litres to 2, for a few weeks, and then you go that day or two where you don't have access to water, you really start to know about it. So you start to appreciate how important water is. When we talk about weight loss and metabolism, our body is made up of trillions of cells. Those cells live off water. So just think about this for a second. If you've got 1 trillion cells in your body and they are each dehydrated, your body isn't working as well as it could do. So this is quite simply where you don't get energy from. So by staying hydrated, your body can do what it's supposed to do. It functions how it's supposed to function. You have more energy. You get up in the morning easier. You've got that energy during the day. Those slumps are disappearing. So, how much water are you drinking? That's the first question. Ask yourself, create some awareness about how much water you are actually drinking, and then if you're not drinking at least 1.5 litres, you're going to be dehydrated. So set yourself a goal, a target. Buy yourself a bottle. You don't have to do that, but I recommend maybe you get yourself a filter. Certainly try to avoid drinking out of the tap, for various reasons that we want to clean up what we're doing. And honestly, the water out the tap is fairly dirty. It's got things that we're actually trying to get rid of in the body. So there you go. We're on to the nuts and bolts now. This is stuff that you know, it's stuff that you've heard of before, but it's stuff that we always need a little reminder of, even me. So, are you hitting your water goal daily? If not, that's the easiest way to improving your energy and your results. I'll be back with you soon in the next part.